Hello, grade 4 students. Mr. Waterman here with today's mathematics lesson on Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. I hope everyone is doing safe and well. Before I move on to today's lesson, let's go over the answers to last week's homework. Last week, we learned about how to add and subtract decimals. We learned that you had to line up the decimal points. We also learned to write the decimal point in the answer. Finally, we learned to estimate to check our answers, to round and subtract. I'm just going to quickly read off the answers for each one. Please check your answers and make corrections if necessary. Number 1, 10.88. 2, 4.5. 3, $41.23. 4, $10.71. 5, 13.90. 6, 11.50. 7, 6.67. 8, 88.82. 9, $9.64. 10, $38.50. For numbers 11 through 13, we had to place the decimal point in the add-ins to get the correct answers. So for number 11, 2.07 plus 3.5 plus 6.29 gives us 11.86. Number 12, 42.7 plus 13.8 plus 2.9 gives us 59.4. Finally, number 13, 11.5 plus 2.83 plus 0.26 gives us 14.59. And for our word problem, Luke, a diver, earned 83.74 points on his first dive and 92.51 points on his second dive. What was his combined score? When you add it up and show your work, Luke's combined score is 176.25. And that's it. I hope you all did very well. Now for today's lesson, we're going to do something different. We're going to talk about shapes again. I'll show you in just a moment. First, I have to get my math notebook out. And I turn to my table of contents on page 1. Our title today is, big word, quadrilaterals. 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 Quadrilaterals and other polygons. Polygons. Quadrilaterals and other polygons. Today I'm going to be working on page 14. So I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to go on to page 14. And I'm going to write my title again. Quadrilaterals and other polygons. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write our objective for today's lesson. And our objective this week is to classify and identify polygons. Okay? All right. So the first thing I'm going to give you is a definition. What's the meaning of polygons? Well, a polygon is a flat, closed, plane figure. Made up of 3 or more line segments. Segments is another word for parts. Segments called sides. And then, I'm going to underline polygon, that's important. Then I'm going to say the sides meet only at their endpoints. Okay. So, I'm going to show you a few examples of polygons. Please be very patient with me today. We have a lot to do. These are polygons. My ruler is an example of a polygon. It's triangular shaped. And I think that's going to be the first polygon I'm going to show you. Let's do this. And this. Be patient with me today because it's a little difficult for me to use a ruler like this while I'm making this video. There we go. And I'm going to call this a triangle. We know a triangle is a polygon because it has 3 sides and 3 angles. Remember back when we were studying angles before? Okay. So now I'm going to show you what this is. Quadrilaterals. I like quadrilaterals because they have fun shapes. For me, at least. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry, this doesn't have to be perfect here. 4. That's close enough. This is a quadrilateral. So when you see it in the book, it's going to look a little bit different. This is 4 sides and 4 angles. Okay. Then, going on to the next one. 1 and 2. Oops. 3. And 4. Mr. Waterman wishes he had longer arms. And 5. This is a pentagon. It has 5 sides and 5 angles. Okay. Moving right along to the next page. And if you're copying, don't worry if yours don't look exactly like mine. This is just to give you an idea. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This, as many of you know, is a hexagon. And it has 6 sides and 6 angles. Okay. Now I'll show you one more here. And don't worry, these examples are going to be in the book, and I have them attached as well. Okay? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, erase that bit. Give me 1 second. 6, 7, and 8. That is an octagon, and it has 8 sides and 8 angles. Okay? So, now you get the idea of what polygons are. I have just drawn 5 types. Now, Please remember, these are not polygons. And I'm going to underline not. A circle is not a polygon. This shape is not a polygon. This is not a polygon. Okay? Now, for this next part here, I'm going to move the book in. And I'm going to show you this picture. Some polygons are regular. Some are irregular. Regular polygons. All sides have equal lengths. All angles have the same measure. So right here, this is a regular hexagon. You can see that all the sides are the same length. Right here, this is an irregular polygon. It's an irregular hexagon. With irregular polygons, some sides have different lengths. Some angles have different measures. Okay? Now, some quadrilaterals have special names. A rectangle has opposite sides parallel and 4 right angles. So we know that about a rectangle, right? 2 sides are the same length on each side, but it has 4 right angles. A square has 4 sides of the same length and 4 right angles. A trapezoid has only 1 pair of parallel angles. Okay? With the trapezoid, these 2 angles are parallel. They will not meet. These 2 are not. If they keep going, they will meet. A parallelogram has opposite sides parallel and of the same length. Okay? A rhombus has opposite sides parallel and 4 sides of the same length. So if I turn it, you can see that the rhombus, yes, the sides are parallel, but they're the same length. Okay? Down here, polygons with more than 3 sides have diagonals. A diagonal of a polygon is a line segment that connects 2 vertices. Here you can see our diagonal line. A diagonal is never a side of a polygon. Never ever. Okay? So there, we have gone through a lot today, but don't worry, these 2 pages will also appear on my page. You can look at it after the video. Okay? Let's look at a few examples before I go over the homework. Number 1, it says, name each polygon. If the polygon is a quadrilateral, write all names that apply. So let's look at this shape. How many sides does it have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. If you remember, a pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles. Okay? How about shape number 2? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a hexagon. It has 6 sides and 6 angles. Is it a regular hexagon? Yes, it is, because all sides have equal lengths. So that is a regular hexagon. Okay? Finally, let's look at number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a square. And it's a quadrilateral. Okay? Now, let's have a look at tonight's homework. I'll move this aside. For tonight's homework, you have to name each polygon. If the polygon is a quadrilateral, you have to write all of the names that apply. Okay? Please remember, the polygon is a quadrilateral. It has opposite sides parallel and 4 sides the same length. It is a parallelogram and a rhombus. Just like here. Okay? A parallelogram has opposite sides parallel of the same length. A rhombus has opposite sides parallel and 4 sides of the same length. Okay? This is what you have to do for the first 3. Now, let's look at number 1 together. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to name this polygon. What kind of polygon is it? This is a regular octagon. It's a regular octagon because first it has 8 sides, and then all of the sides have equal length. All of the sides have the same measure. Please do number 2 and 3 on your own. For the next part, this says, tell if each figure is a polygon or not. For a polygon, tell if it appears to be regular or irregular. Let's look at number 4 together. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, we know that 5 sides, this is a pentagon, right? But it's not a regular pentagon because some sides have different lengths and some angles have different measures. So this is an irregular, I-R-R-E-G-U-L-A, irregular pentagon, P-E-N-T-A-G-O-N. Okay? Please do numbers 5, 6, and 7 on your own. Finally, for the word problem, number 8, it says, Megan drew a shape with 4 sides. 2 of the sides were parallel. The other 2 sides were not parallel. What kind of shape did Megan draw? So I'll give you a hint because it has 4 sides. Megan has drawn some type of quadrilateral. But what kind of shape did Megan draw? We are going to check the answers in next week's math class. If you have any questions, you can email Mr. Waterman or Miss Harris at any time. Now, thank you all very, very much for all of your hard work and for watching the videos each week and keeping up with your work. I hope this has helped you a lot. And at some point, Miss Harris and myself, we will be giving you a math test. So study all of these concepts, okay? Take care, stay safe and be well, and have a great day studying. Bye-bye for now.